Hello party people, it is Will Pemble here. I am back in the front yard, gonna see if I can make a little bit more progress on this here roller coaster that's being built for the Maker Faire. May 15th, 16th, 17th. 15, 16, 17th. Yes, May 15, 16, 17th, 2015, San Mateo Fairgrounds, San Mateo, California. You gotta come and see this. I'm gonna bring it there and just making it for you. You gotta come and see it. Okay, I am gonna do a little bit more videotaping and hopefully the same amount of work as I did yesterday. I gotta bend some track. That's the first thing I have to do, and I will show you how I do that. This here is my hydraulic pipe bender. I got it at a garage sale for $70. So it's a 12-ton hydraulic pipe bender, and what you can do with it is bend pipe. And so what I have been doing with it is, if you look down the end of it here, the pipe goes under this roller, over this little piece here, and under the other roller, and then you pump the pump and it pushes the thing and it bends the pipe. And this particular pipe bender, what I've discovered is that it bends a little less than 1 degree per pump, which is kind of good to know, because what I want to do is I want to make a 180-degree turn over about 20 feet of track. And so what I've discovered is that if I go every 6 inches and I make a 5-ish degree bend, that gets me about the turn that I need. And I bend one a little bit more, I bend the inside rail a little bit more, but I don't have a tool to make this beautiful, round, smooth, archy kind of a bend, because you know, we're working on a budget here. So what I do is I don't have perfectly round track. I have a little angle every 6 inches, and then in the tighter turns where I need it more precise, I'll put the bends even closer together. But I have polygons, not circles, in my world. So what I'm going to do is bend a straight piece of pipe and turn it into a curved piece of pipe, and I'm going to do that 2 times in a row, and that's going to get me my curve, which I think is going to be the back end of the curve or the second piece of the helix. I haven't decided yet, so you'll just have to stay tuned and watch. It's just as simple as that. It just takes a couple of seconds, as you can see from the Gilligan's Island super speedy time-lapse approach to things. But what I end up with is the inside rail of a pretty tight turn, and this is 16 gauge steel, so it's still a little bit malleable. I can bend it and tweak it around to get what I want. So it's a little bit forgiving, and it still stays pretty darn strong. So I don't think I'll talk you through the next set of bends, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend the outside rail, and it's only going to be just like this turn here. The outside rail radius is only going to be a little bit bigger than the inside rail because I'm going to bank this track. And if you want the track to be banked, if it was banked this high, you'd probably want the radius only to be that much farther. If it was more flat, you'd want a full 18 inches of difference in the radii, but we're not going to, because we're going to bank all of these turns somewhat. So that's the next step in the process, and I will be back with you when I am done with that. Here's where I'm at. I've got these 2 pieces of track bent, and I have a pile of ties that I'm going to be able to use to connect them together, and I think this is just going to be like the little return. So this particular section of track is just going to be the little return that scoots around and connects up to the lift hill. So it's not going to be super steep bank and everything like that. I'm starting to run out of time, and I'm told it's going to rain next week, so I got to get this thing finished. So what let's do now, let me walk you around the yard and kind of show you where we're at, because I'm making progress. All right, so here's walking around the yard. So here I am at the bottom of the lift hill, and then you can see like the rest of the yard is on down that away. But what I've got so far is up the lift hill and around what Lyle has started to call the wild mouse turn, because if you look up there, you'll see it's a level bank. There's no bank, and it kind of goes right around, and you feel like you might fall off the edge. And then around, down this turn, the first drop, and then this goes into a 45-degree bank. You see that white piece of track over there? That white piece of track is going to go up and over this bush and down here, and it's going to connect to the super steep overbank turn that'll go around this way. That's going to connect to this piece of track, which is going to scooch us around that bush because I'm not allowed to kill any more trees in the yard. Under here, obviously we'll move that 2x4. So it'll go in between these two pieces, then over this bush so as not to harm this bush, and then around here. And this is the piece of track that I'm building today. This will scoot around. This will make a nice turn around and back to the lift hill. That's where I'm at. I'm going to put together that one last piece of track. I'm going to put the ties on that one last piece of track that'll go right where we're standing right now. This piece right here, and then tomorrow I think I will be able to knit the thing mostly together and go from there. Maybe we'll finally get that engine turned on. I have all the parts. All I have to do is put the thing together. So anyway, remember Maker Faire, May 15, 16, 17, 2015, San Mateo Fairgrounds, San Mateo, California. That is where you can come to see this very roller coaster that I'm building in my front yard. So come see it, come meet us, come see the gang. I am beyond thrilled at the opportunity to actually have people in real life see this cool stuff. So that's gonna happen. Please like the video, please share the video, please make comments. I'm still looking for the perfect name for this coaster, so if you can think up the perfect name, please put it in the comments. I'm gonna make a video where I read everybody's suggestions. There's so many of them. It might be kind of long, but I think it'll be fun. That is what's going on at the moment. I'm gonna get some more work done here. I thought I'd throw in a little bit of welding just for fun. So that's kind of the hap. So I'm gonna finish this up tonight, and we'll have that done and get some pieces of track put together. We're crazy close to having this done. What should we name it? Tell me what to name it. Thank you for helping me bring physics, family, and fun to kids everywhere. I really appreciate it. I am grateful for your time. Subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell your kids. My name is Will, and I will see you soon.